About 2 years ago, I sold everything I had invested in stocks and other assets and converted it into crypto. Specifically, I bought 3,000 Cardano, around $1. Today, though, things are a lot different. I'm buying back into stocks, and I'm going to tell you why this isn't ridiculous, and also show you my journey, as in how much crypto I have now, how much more crypto I'm going to be getting and earning, and also just, what I'm doing, why am I buying stocks, what's the purpose of all of this. Because I know a lot of people here are very risk averse. They do not care to have any risk, and they're just, dollar cost averaging into crypto. They still have a lot of stocks. And then there's other people in the polar opposite view that they have only crypto 100%. And I will say, I am still 99% crypto. I'm not selling my crypto to buy stocks, and any stocks I buy will be bought using extra capital I have that I'm not already investing into crypto, because I am still gaining a lot of crypto every couple of days here through either staking rewards and my stake pool operation that I run from running this YouTube channel, and also other means of earning ADA or Cardano through services that I offer. Those services mostly being freelance, but nonetheless, I'm stacking the amount of crypto I have through those ways, and I'm still, yes, paying taxes on that, even if it's received as crypto income. I'm not a complete crazy guy like some people out there. But yeah, 2 years ago, I sold all my assets and all my stocks. And I even at the time made a YouTube channel about finance that I was running. This is one of my many YouTube channels. I have another YouTube channel that's has hundreds of videos. The one you're watching right now is 800 videos. Tons of YouTube channels, tons of failed things, tons of different things that I've been interested in. And I made a video, popular one on this channel, about going from crypto to stocks and kind of saying why people shouldn't use Wealthsimple crypto. And after that, I never really made a video again. I didn't talk about it much before, and I kind of switched off of stocks completely, selling all my stocks, and went fully into crypto. And that was also the creation of this channel that we're looking at now. Back then, I was looking at a lot of slow investment growth. And in crypto, everyone's looking for a 100x, everyone's looking for a 10x, and much more. And people do not want to wait around for 25 to 40 years to have enough money that they can stop working, or they can do what they want to do with their time. Now, I'm investing back into stocks now because, and I'll show you this, it is nice to have a backup plan. And also, if you have extra capital that you're sitting around in cash reserves, stocks are not a bad place to be in. I know stocks are not doing so great either right now. The whole economy is kind of down. But in terms of dividend investing, that's something I was very interested in other ETFs and index funds. If you don't know what that is, you're probably gonna have to look it up. I'm not here to explain that today, but more safe investing, quote unquote, more sustainable investing, things that just go up, 5-10% over time, just beating inflation with your cash reserves, but also building slow wealth over time. We're not going to account for inflation in this chart, but let's say that $3,000 I initially started with that I mentioned in this tweet, I had it and I keep it for 40 years. By the time 40 years from now, I'll be 63, 23 right now. Rate of return around 5%. I had an extra $500 every month. That is going to turn into $784,000 in 40 years with an investment of $242,000. So it's going to 3x over that time period. It's going to take a long time, and if we actually put in real net inflation of dollars, its purchasing power is going to be a lot less than just normal. The inflation rate is going to be more than 2%. We're just going to write 2% here, but you can see here that in purchasing power, we're going to go up quite a bit over time, and this is a better way than just keeping it in a savings account too, because people do have money in savings account just sitting there earning nothing and doing nothing, and it's probably better to be invested, and especially so if you can do it like me in Canada through a tax-free savings account where I can invest and not to pay taxes, but I am limited how much I can invest. However, it meets my contributions, and I don't have to worry about taxes at all either. Funny enough, I made a video on that on this channel when I was first discovering investing in finance, but the point is having a backup plan that's not crypto, even if it's only 1% of my portfolio, is a good idea. I know most people are going to say, hey, I thought you were 100% crypto. I thought you were all risk and all reward. Well, the truth is I still am, but 1% of my portfolio is going to some long-term investments that are just there just in case, and also there so my kids can have a fund that is not going anywhere. My kids can have money, or my future kids, I don't have kids now, and things down the line that will just be there earning interest and beating inflation, not going down in value because they're in an investment vehicle. Now to show you my portfolio all time. This is pretty interesting. We can see here, this is using Tap Tools, by the way, that we have, initially I put in around $3,000, right? This is, as you can see, fifth month of 2021. So not quite 2 years, but close to it. And I put all my money into Cardano. And then, I spent Cardano. I had around 3,000 Cardano. I was buying every week, buying every month. I was dollar cost averaging. Then I had my own NFT project sale. I was Stickfrix. The project is still around. There is a delay on some developments if you're wondering about that. If you want to know more, you can contact me in the Discord. But what we're doing here is we're seeing that I had a lot of ADA, right? A lot. And at the time, it was worth a ton of money. Now it's worth about 1/5 of that, if that. And also, I had to sell a bunch of it for taxes because I messed up. I did not sell it up here when I gained it, and I lost, 70% of my portfolio due to that. But since then, we built it back up. And now today, I've been doing freelance gigs. I've been doing other things outside of YouTube. And I do think that I have capital that I want to invest left over that's not just going to crypto, but also building up an emergency fund, which I already have built up. And then 2, putting some extra money, a very nominal amount every month into some stocks to build up that portfolio long term for my quote unquote retirement, which I don't really plan on retiring ever. I just plan on doing what I want to do for the rest of my life. That's the goal here, and not have to wait till I'm 70 to do it. But having that money for kids, for anything, and just putting it aside in another vehicle that's not just a savings account is the ideal goal here. To also give you some extra perspective into if you think that I don't have enough crypto, this portfolio tracker tracks only ADA. And if we're talking about ADA plus NFTs, in terms of ADA valuation, I have 177,000 ADA worth versus what here, which is just 71,000. So about 100,000 extra ADA worth in just NFTs. And that is quite a bit. Now, de-risking myself, obviously, I'm still going into more Cardano. I said in this wallet update that I am pushing to my NFTs to get them a little bit less bulky on the side of my portfolio and percentage-wise, and push it more towards just ADA and native tokens. I am doing that. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you a detailed update on my portfolio directly, but I want to mention that I do that every Monday, but also that I do have a lot of extra assets that aren't tracked here that are worth a lot of ADA or a lot of valuation that is a big part of money and puts my stock portfolio currently at less than 0.5% of my total assets. I used to laugh at stocks and say, why would I ever put my money in such a pathetic investment vehicle? But the truth is, after hitting a bear market, you realize, hey, everything goes down, nothing's going up only, and you need to have backup plans in different investment vehicles, or rather diversify yourself to cover some other areas of things that might go south, because crypto, as much as I love it and I make videos on it every day, isn't the only investment vehicle option. It isn't the only place where people are going to make wealth long term. Also, important to note that I'm doing this because I don't have to worry about taxes, and I have in Canada what's called a tax-free savings account, which helps a lot. If you're in Canada, I highly recommend you look it up. I'm assuming most people watching these videos are pretty financially literate, to be honest, and you probably know most of these things, but I thought I would add this updates to what I'm doing in personal finances and what I'm doing myself. I do have a corporation, so I have different tax situations than most people. I don't want people to think I'm some tax advisor or financial advisor. I'm literally a dude in my mom's basement. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's a Cardano portfolio update, and I'm publishing a newsletter very, very soon, so keep an eye out for that. See you guys then. Peace out.